On April 2, 2025, President Trump announced a sweeping set of new tariffs. He dubbed it Liberation Day. These tariffs represent a significant escalation in his protectionist trade policies. This move has sent shockwaves through the global economy. Many fear a potential trade war. These tariffs are complex. They target a wide range of goods and countries. The administration argues they are necessary to protect American jobs and industries. Critics, however, warn of severe economic consequences. They fear higher prices for consumers and retaliation from trading partners. This essay will delve into the specifics of these tariffs. It will examine their potential economic and political ramifications. The essay will also analyze the impact on ordinary Americans. Trump's Liberation Day tariffs consist of two main components. The first is a universal 10% tariff on all imported goods. This tariff took effect on April 5, 2025. The second component involves additional country-specific tariffs. These range from 10% to a staggering 50%. These tariffs target 57 countries and came into effect on April 9, 2025. These country-specific tariffs are designed to be reciprocal. This means they are calculated based on the existing trade imbalances between the U.S. and its trading partners. However, the formula used to determine these tariffs remains opaque and seemingly arbitrary. It has sparked considerable debate and confusion. Canada and Mexico are largely exempt from these new tariffs. This is due to the existing USMCA trade agreement. However, even within this agreement, certain sectors face additional tariffs. These include steel, aluminum, automobiles, pharmaceuticals, semiconductors, copper, and lumber. These sectors are subject to separate tariff regimes. The economic implications of these tariffs are significant. Experts predict a 9.5% increase in the prices of goods in the United States. This will undoubtedly impact consumers. Furthermore, a 1% reduction in GDP is anticipated. Such a decline could lead to job losses and slower economic growth. Politically, these tariffs have faced pushback. The Senate, in a rare bipartisan vote, passed a resolution to end existing tariffs on Canadian goods. These tariffs, imposed under a national emergency declaration, were seen by many as unjustified. They targeted Canadian energy, potash, and other goods. The Senate vote highlights the growing unease with Trump's protectionist policies. Internationally, the response has been one of concern and anger. China and the European Union, two of the largest trading partners of the United States, have threatened retaliatory tariffs. This tit-for-tat escalation raises the specter of a global trade war. Such a scenario would have devastating consequences for the global economy. The most immediate impact of these tariffs will be felt by ordinary Americans. The price of imported goods, from clothing to electronics, is expected to rise. This will put a strain on household budgets. The tariffs are essentially a tax on consumers. They will reduce purchasing power and potentially lower living standards. While the administration argues that these tariffs are necessary to protect American jobs, the reality is far more complex. Many economists argue that automation, not trade, is the primary driver of job losses in the manufacturing sector. Furthermore, the tariffs are likely to harm certain sectors of the U.S. economy that rely on imports. In conclusion, Trump's Liberation Day tariffs represent a significant gamble with the U.S. economy and global trade. While the stated aim is to protect American interests, the likely outcome is higher prices for consumers, economic uncertainty, and the potential for a damaging trade war. Only time will tell what the true cost of these tariffs will be.